About the half.
Yes, so
We
yes,
learned about the
Rena.
half.
Yes, Rena, we learned exactly how we write the fraction in word form, right?
Yes.
What else? What did we learn about fractions?
How to name them? How to
We
start.
said that how to name them in word form. What else? What did we learn about
And
fractions?
how to write them.
What else? Who can
How
say?
to write them with decimals.
How to change them into decimals? Yes, Rasha. Very good. What else?
How to write them in or to write them in a standard form.
How we already said how to write them in decimal form. What else?
Standard.
لا, the fraction we didn't write them in expanded.
Oh.
So today we are going to continue about fractions. So we already learned how to write a fraction in word form and how do we change it into decimal number. And then we learned about fractions, what do they represent actually. So when I say 2 out of 3, fractions that are greater than 1, fractions that are less than 1, do you still remember them? We said that,
Yeah.
for example, if we have 2 over 3, if we have 2 over 3, this is a fraction which is less than 1 because it's less than a whole. And we said that fractions that have the same numerator and denominator, they are equal to 1. And fractions that have a numerator greater than the denominator are greater than 1. Do you still remember them?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So today we are going to continue about... Yes?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so today we are going to continue about fractions. We are going to learn new things about fractions. So I want you to pay attention because this is new for you. Okay, this is new for you. So you have to pay attention to what I'm going to explain. This is grade... Just a second. Talia, this is grade 5, okay? Okay, so let us start with our new lesson. So as I told you, we are going today to learn about fractions. Today, we are going to define what's the meaning of equivalent fractions, and how do I multiply the numerator and the denominators by the same number to get equivalent fractions, and how do we simplify a fraction to the lowest when we call it in its simplest form or irreducible form. And at the end, we are going to compare like and unlike fractions. Of course, we're not going to explain all of these today. I'm going to split them into the lectures. So first, I'm going today to explain how we define equivalent fractions and how do I multiply in order to get equivalent fractions. So I want you all to pay attention very well, okay? First of all, let us define what's the meaning of equivalent fractions. And why do I say equivalent fractions and not equal fractions? So today you are going to learn the difference between equal fractions and equivalent fractions. Actually, equivalent fractions are fractions that name the same amount. So if two fractions, they express or they show the same amount or quantity, we say that those two fractions are equivalent fractions. Let us look at this figure to understand more. If you look at the first circle, the circle, it's divided into 4 parts, right? 4 equal parts. We colored 2 parts out of 4. So we colored only 2 parts out of 4. In the second circle, we divided the circle into 8 equal parts. And we colored 4 parts out of 8. So we only colored 4 parts out of 8. But if you just look at the 2 circles, you can see that the same amount here is colored in both circles, right? Do you agree? Like they are the half circle?
Yes.
Do you agree that in both cases I colored half the circle? So we can say now that 2 out of 4 and 4 out of 8, they express the same amount. They show the same amount. So we call that those two fractions are equivalent fractions. So when do I say that two fractions are equivalent? When they share the same amount or when they show the same amount. If we look at the numerator, here we have 2 and here we have 4. Do I have the same numerator?
Yes.
No.
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 If you look at the denominators, here I have 4 and here I have 8. Do I have the same denominator?
No.
No. That's why we don't say that
No.
those two fractions are equal. They are not equal because they don't have the same numerator or the same denominator. So they are not equal, but we say that those two fractions are equivalent. Why? Because they express or they show the same amount. Is it clear till now?
Yes.
Yes.
When do I say,
Yes.
when do I say that
Yes.
two fractions are equivalent? When they express or when they show the same
Same amount.
or quantity. Is it clear?
Yes.
Let us continue and see another example in order to
Miss,
understand it more. Yes,
I don't hear you well.
Miss, I think you have a problem in the internet. Let us
Okay.
continue. Are you all listening to me very well? Can you hear me very well?
Yes.
Yes.
Let
Yes.
us
Yes.
continue.
Yeah, I can hear.
So, again, as I told you, equivalent fractions, they have the same value even though they don't have the same numerator or the same denominator. Look at this pizza. Okay, in the first pizza we just divided it into two parts, into one halves, right?
Yes.
In two halves, right? So I ate one half and one half is left. So this is one half. Do you agree? This is one half of the pizza.
Yes.
Okay, let
Yes.
us look at the second figure. In the second figure I ate 2 over 4 and 2 over 4 are left. Also, what do they express?
Equivalent. They
Ma,
are equivalent.
must listen to my question and answer my question. What do 2 over 4 express with respect to the whole pizza?
Uh-huh.
A half. This is a half a pizza, right? Let us look at the third figure. Also, we divided the pizza into 8 parts and we ate 4 out of 8. So how many are left?
4.
4.
4 over 8. What do they express with respect to the pizza?
Uh-huh.
A half,
Half.
also a half. So if you can see that 1 over 2 represents half the pizza. 2 over 4, it also represents half a pizza. 4 over 8, it's also half the pizza. So we can say that 1 over 2, 2 over 4, and 4 over 8 are
Equivalent.
equivalent. So we can find that there's a lot of equivalent fractions to the same fraction. So this fraction is equivalent to 1 over 2. 4 over 8 is also equivalent to 1 over 2. We can find a lot of fractions that are equivalent to 1 over 2. So there are infinite fractions that are equivalent to 1 over 2. Is it clear to now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So now I will teach you how do you find your own equivalent fraction. So suppose I gave you, for example, 3 over 4 in this case, and I ask you to find a fraction which is equivalent to 3 over 4. How you are going to find it, I'm going to teach you, okay?
Okay.
So this is our objective for this lecture, is to know what's the meaning of equivalent fractions and how do we find equivalent fractions. Deal?
Yes.
Yalla, let us, there are actually two ways in order to find the equivalent fractions. Today I'm going to start by the first one which is how it's multiply to make equivalent fractions. So now we are going to learn how do we make equivalent fractions. So to make equivalent fractions, listen very well. So to make equivalent fractions, we multiply the numerator and the denominator, both of them at the same time by the same number. So we multiply the numerator and the denominator, both of them at the same time by the same number, we will actually get a new fraction, but it has the same quantity as the original one. Actually, we are not changing the value of the fraction because we are multiplying a fraction that's equivalent to 1. What I'm trying to say is, suppose we have a fraction. Let us choose any fraction. 6 over 7. Okay, this is a fraction. Do you agree?
Yes.
I
Yes.
asked you now to multiply, I asked you to multiply this fraction by the same number, So choose a number, guys. Choose any number.
5.
5?
5.
Okay, so we're
5.
going to multiply the numerator by 5 and the denominator by 5. Okay? Guys, what's 5 over 5?
It's the same fraction.
What's 5 over 5?
Fraction. It's the same fraction.
It's an
It's
improper fraction.
It's equal to 1. Yes, Mahdi. It's equal to 1. 5 over 5, it's equal to 1. So we are actually multiplying 6 over 7 by 1. Right? That's why the value is not going to change. Yalla, let us continue. So what's 6 times 5?
30.
30.
It's 30. Very good. It's 30. What's 7 times 5?
35.
35. So we
35.
got a new fraction, which is 30 over 35. And we say that 30 over 35, it's equivalent to 6 over
6 over 7.
Okay, so 30 over 35, it's equivalent to 6 over 7. Of course, you can multiply the fraction by any number you want. You can multiply it by 5, you can multiply it by 2, you can multiply it by 3, by any number you want.
Mister, I have a question.
Sasha.
Can you multiply it like with 6 if there's a 6 over 7?
Of course you can.
Okay.
Of course, you can multiply by 7 even, by any number you want. You can multiply by 10, you can multiply it by 100, by any number from your own, okay?
Okay.
Yalla, let us continue. So now I'm going to do some exercises for you to understand.
The lesson is easy.
Yeah, miss. Inshallah. Yalla. So look at the first one. In the first one, we have a fraction, which is 3 over 5. Can you see 3 over 5?
Yes.
Yes.
We multiplied the 3 over 5 by 4 over 4, so we got 12 over 20. So now we will prove that 3 over 5 is equal 12 over 20. I'm just going to show you why 3 over 5 it's still the same amount as 12 over 20. If you look at the first box, the first box is divided into how many equal parts?
3.
يا مس
Oh, sorry. All just.
يا مس اسمع السؤال مش ما لا all ولا مش all I'm asking you the first box into how many parts it's divided 5 شفتوا كيف بس اسمعوا السؤال
5.
so it's divided into 5 parts but how many are colored
3.
3 so the first box shows 3 out of 5 while in the first box in the second box we divided the box into how many parts يلا count them very fast
20.
20 excellent so we divided the box into 20 parts and how many did we colored
12.
12 out of 20 guys look at the two boxes did we actually colored the same amount
Yes.
yes. So that's a proof, that's an evidence that 3 over 5 it's equivalent to 12 over 20. Okay, of course I'm not going to ask you every time to draw and to prove that they are equivalent. So now starting from now on you just multiply the fraction by any number you want without even drawing to show that they are equivalent, okay?
Okay.
يلا, let us continue. So, also here we have, yes.
الكويز كيف فينا نعرف قد ايه جبنا الكويز؟
لازم ينزل العلامات يا مس. هلا بنص تين الشرح عم نسأل عن الكويس. يا مس
Yes أو
خليني اخلص الشرح بعدين تسألوا اللي بدكم اياه. فينا نخلص الفكرة؟
Yes.
يلا. We have here 2 over 3. Okay, what did we multiply the fraction by?
3.
So by 3 over 3. So we multiply the numerator and the denominator by the same number. What did we got?
6 over 9.
6 over 9.
And look at the first box. The first box, it's divided into how many parts?
3.
How many are colored?
2.
2.
2 out of 3. Very good. So 2 out of 3 are colored. Look at the second box. Into how many parts it's divided?
9.
9.
How many are colored?
3. 6.
6. So do you agree that those parts are the same as those parts?
Yes.
Yes.
Do they express the same amount?
Yes.
That's perfect. So we say that 2 over 3, it's equivalent to 6 over 9.
9.
نعم. Yalla, let us continue. Now, we have a different question. Okay, I already put for you the two fractions and I told you that they are equivalent, but there's something missing that you have to know. Okay, how do you know? You ask yourself, guys. Okay, you ask yourself, how did the 3 became 9? Yes.
Because with 3 times 3.
3 times 3. Excellent. So as if we multiplied by
3.
that means I have also to multiply the numerator by
3.
so what's 2 times 3? 6. Excellent. So did you see how do you think?
Yes.
So you ask yourself, how did the 3 became 9? We multiply it by 3. So 2 times 3 it's 6. So we multiply the numerator and the denominator by
3.
3. Yalla, I'm going to pick you to answer the rest. Yalla Hala, I'm going to start by you. Yalla Hala. How did the 9 became 36?
It was 9.
It was 9. It became 36. So 9 times?
9 times 4.
Excellent, Hala. So that means I have to multiply 4 by?
4.
Also 4.
By
What's 4
4.
times 4?
4 times 4.
16.
مين اللي عم بيجاوب؟ مين اللي عم بيجاوب؟ حلا لازم تجاوب. ما أنا عم بحكي مع حلا.
16.
Yes, Hala. Thank you. Excellent, Hala. Okay. Is this question clear? So
Yes.
we got 16 because we multiply the numerator and the denominator by 4. Okay? Yeah. Let me choose. Just a second. I want to start from the end. Hani. هاني انتوا بتعرفوا اللي ما بيرد علي ما بحط له attendance. اوكي اذا ما بتعرفوا اللي ما بيرد علي ما بحط له attendance. حسين فتوني. يلا حبيبي حسين.
But can I answer?
لا حسين فتوني. انه ماما ما بعرف ليه ما عم تردوا علي. اذا في مش يحكوني على الشات مثلا انه ما ملك.
Yes.
يلا ملك. How did the 8 became 72?
Um.
يلا, what's the number you multiplied by 8 to get 72?
9.
9.
8
Very good. 8
times-
times 9. That means I have to do 5 times 9.
Mm.
So what's 5
5
times
times
9?
45.
Excellent يا مس. Excellent. Excellent حلا. ملك sorry. طيب يا حسين جرب بس يزبط معك الأميوت دغري قلي أوكي؟ أنا من عندي مني عملت لك ميوت أوكي؟ يلا علي مروة.
Yes.
هايدي. يلا علي. So we have 2 over 7. It became something over 21. Okay? How did the 7 became 21?
You multiply 7 by 3.
Excellent. Then you have also to multiply 2 by 3. So what's 2 by 3?
6.
Excellent, Ali. So it's 6. So we multiplied by 3. Very good, ya Ali. Yalla. Twins, Nana and Muhammad.
Yes, miss.
Yeah. We have 6 over 7. It's equal to something over 63. How did the 7 became 63?
7 times 8.
7
Nine.
times 9.
Nine.
Okay, so 7
Nine.
times 9, it's 63. So what's 6 times 9?
54.
Excellent. So it's 54. Very good. So we multiplied by 9. Yeah, now I want Zahra. Zahra.
Yes, miss.
Hi, dear.
Hi.
Zahra. How did the 8 became 24? Zahra, what's the number you multiplied by 8 to get 24?
مس أنا حسين فتوني ظبط عند الأنميوت.
ظبط عندك يا حسين؟ يلا خلينا نشوف إذا زهراء حتعرف تجاوبها، إذا لا أنت بتجاوبها، أوكي؟ يلا زهراء, do you know what did we multiply the 8 by? طيب ركزي معنا يا زهراء please, أوكي؟
Okay.
يلا يا حسين.
Okay.
How did the 8 became 24? What's the number you
8
multiply?
times 4.
8 times?
4.
8 times? يلا احسبها مظبوط يا حسين.
يعني مش 3.
Excellent. It's 8 times 3. So what's 7 times 3 يا حسين?
7 times 3. Okay, it's 24.
21.
21.
It's 21. Very good. So it's 21 and we multiply the fraction by 3. Thank you, Yasin. Yeah. Now, في حدا بعد اليوم ما سمعت صوته بالمرة كلكم يعني بس إنه حتطلع one by one. حسن ظهر. حسن مغنية. طيب إبراهيم ماروني.
Yes.
يلا يا إبراهيم. How did the 8 became 56?
8 times 7.
Excellent. Then we need to multiply 1 by
7.
what's 1 times 7?
7.
It's 7 over 56. Very good, Ibrahim. Yalla, Selena.
Miss, can I solve?
Selena?
Yes.
Yalla, Selena.
Yes.
How did the 2 became 10?
2 times 5.
Then I have to multiply 1 times 5, right?
Yes.
What's 1 times 5?
5.
Excellent, Selena. Very good.
بس can I answer?
يا ماجد، طب يلا ماجد. ما أنتوا والله حطلعكم بالدور 1-1. يلا ماجد. Okay. How did the 10 became 40?
10 times 4.
Excellent. Now I need to multiply 3 times 4. What's 3 times 4?
12.
Excellent. Very good يا ماجد. هيدي لازم تكون
4.
12. Okay. It should be 12. Excellent يا ماجد. Yeah. Let us continue. ما بعرف إذا بعد في exercises. Let me check.
Miss, now
Hey.
I can hear you very well.
مين؟ هاني؟
Hani.
يلا يا هاني.
Yes, miss.
يلا حبيبي. So how did the 7 became 35?
7 times times 5.
Excellent, excellent. So what's now 2 times 5?
2 times 5, 20.
لا 10. 2 times 5
No,
is 10.
20.
صح؟
Yes.
Okay هاني. Thank you so much. Yeah. هلا في عندي رينا. يلا رينا. How did the 6 became 36?
And 6 times 7.
6 times 6 يا miss.
6 times 6.
Okay. Now what's 5 times 6?
30.
Excellent يا miss. يلا حسين مغنية. The others please mute yourself because I can hear some voice okay, around you. يلا حسين مغنية.
Yes,
The others please mute yourself.
Yes, miss.
عم تسمعوني؟ Please mute yourself. يلا يلا يا حسين. It's your turn. حسين, how did the 9 became 81?
9 times 9.
Excellent. So what's 4 times 9?
4 times 9.
خليه يعرف يجاوب يا مس.
36.
36. برافو حبيبي. Excellent. هلا أخذها عن ماما. يلا. Let me check if there are more exercises. يلا. بعد عندي رشا، مهدي، علي طحينة. بس ما هيك. يلا رشا، بنبلش مع رشا.
Yes.
يلا يا رشا.
9 times 8.
Very good. So the 7 times 8 is
7 times 8. 54.
50.
56. 56.
56. Excellent, Yamis. It's 56. Very good. يلا مهدي.
Yes, miss.
يلا يا مهدي.
10 times 10 times 6.
Excellent. So what's 7 times 6?
7 times 6. It's 42.
Excellent. Very good. يلا هلا خلصنا. مين بقى عندي؟ علي طحينة. علي.
Yes.
مرة الجاي أنت أول turn لإلك. Okay?
Okay.
Okay guys, so that was everything for this lesson. وميدو كمان. ميدو next time بلش مع علي ومحمد. Okay؟ ما تنسوني. Ali Tahini, Muhammad Bustani next time. Okay, that was our lesson. Till now, we have learned how do we make two fractions equivalent, okay, by multiplication. Next time, we will continue more about the lesson, okay?